des choix très, très clairs. Est-ce qu'on s'en va vers du populisme qui veut revenir en arrière sur le droit des femmes, revenir en arrière sur la lutte contre les changements climatiques, revenir en arrière sur la défense de la démocratie? Est-ce qu'on veut être un pays responsable ou est-ce qu'on dit non, tout est brisé puis on oublie tout ça? Pour moi, c'est un choix tellement fondamental et important que je ne pourrais pas imaginer ne pas en faire partie, ne pas être là pour servir les Canadiens.
I am waiting for a... I didn't do it.
Good evening, you're watching government-funded news. Despite being the most cost-effective way to protect communities from Atlantic hurricanes and wildfires, Newfoundland and Labrador Premier has called on the federal government to pause its planned increase of the federal carbon tax next month. This comes just after Saskatchewan Premier Scott Moe has chosen to defy Ottawa and not remit the federal carbon levy on natural gas. After speaking with Alberta Premier Danielle Smith, Justin Trudeau spoke with reporters and defended his carbon tax, reminding Canadians that Pierre Poilievre would rob you of the money that the government took from you and is now giving some back to you, as well as calling out political misinformation and disinformation.
8 out of 10 families in the jurisdictions across the country that have the federal price on pollution do better with the Canada carbon rebate checks they get every few months than it costs them. That's what a smart plan to price pollution is all about. And I can understand there's a lot of political misinformation and disinformation about that.
I mean, he does get that everything in the economy is connected, right?
You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I thought that.
How does this work, Mac?
The money keeps moving in a circle.
But we don't have any money. All we have is this. How does this work,
I
dude?
don't know. I thought
you... What?
On March 10th, the Supreme Court of Canada celebrated the International Day of Women Judges, which recognizes the importance of full and equal participation of women at all levels of the judiciary. Isn't that wonderful? In other news, the Supreme Court has said in a recent ruling of a sexual assault case that describing the victim as a woman was unfortunate and confusing, and implied that they should have instead been described as a person with a vagina. Was it a transgender person? Nope. Oh yeah, I'm much less confused now. I guess they should really rename their day, huh? I mean, it's too bad that there's no movement to have more persons with a brain on the bench.
Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland has announced that the federal government will cap the annual alcohol excise tax increase on spirits, beer, and wine at 2% for an additional 2 years. Well, they are obviously desperate. And this is mildly insulting. What, do they think voters are all a bunch of soused morons who will continue to vote Liberal as long as the booze keeps flowing? Yeah, I suppose you could look at it that way. What's that? Well, that's all the time we have tonight. Thanks for watching Go FU News. And remember, if you're a conservative, you're a bad person. Good night.